This next guy, he loves Denizen jeans. He's got a great show at the Improv Lab. It's called What Now? Check that out. Right now, keep it going for Connor McNutt.
Keep it going for Scott, everybody. And Lisa, come on. Wow, man, this is good. Everyone's good. Everyone's talking about cum. A lot of cum tonight. So I didn't plan on it, but I'm going to do this one because it's the theme. But I don't know, maybe you guys remember this. It was like a big story in LA a couple years ago. But apparently there was this teacher in the Los Angeles Unified School District who was ejaculating onto cookies and then making his students eat them. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, that's not where it ends. I do the rest of it. That's true. That happened. There was a teacher who was coming on cookies. Kids were eating them. And aside from that being very funny, I don't think it's funny. I think it's bad. I think it's bad. I'm a good guy, I promise. No one believes me. All right, but that happened. There was a kid, there was a teacher who was coming on cookies. Kids were eating them. I like to say it as many times as I can. And look, everyone talked about it, and everyone talked about how this guy was, was a bad guy and everything, but no one ever talked about how he was caught. Not once. It drives me insane. I have to know how he was caught. Was it in the act? I hope so. I hope someone walked in on this guy and was like, "You're not coming on those cookies, are you? Don't do that. That's bad. You know why? That's best case scenario, you know? Worst case scenario is one day, one of these kids was eating a cookie and was like, I taste cum. What's going on here? That's fucking jizz, man. This is fucking bullshit. I'm 9. But I am gonna eat it. And that kid he's got many more problems. He has so many more problems. That kid's life is bad. And I don't know, man. That story broke, and I was like, that guy sucks. I'm gonna kick his ass, is what I said. So he's a bad guy, I'm gonna beat his ass. And this is true, this is 100% true, I found out those kids are being paid $139 million in damages. $139 million? Dude, I need to see him cookie for $1,000. You can't do it. $100. I would do it for $100. Not that bad. Honestly, I need a semen cookie for another semen cookie. I think I would do it. Just clean and nice. I'm very hungry. Super horny. I did that joke at a show recently, and right when I get to that part where I name my own price, I was like, "Yeah, I need a semen cookie for." A lady in the front row was like, "For free!" And me and the entire audience were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh, you're calling me gay, haha, I get it." And she goes, "No! I eat one for free!" And I was like, "Lady, why would you do that?" And then she stood up out of her seat and she went, "Look," word for word, she went, "Look, I eat cum all the time. You telling me this time I also get a cookie?" Yeah, sign me up, I'll do it. She's the funniest woman I've ever met. Been married for 4 years. I love her. I love her so much. This is fun, man. It's Mother's Day. I was actually talking to my mom recently about a show I was on, and it was a very fun show. And there's a comic on the show that was very funny, and I was telling her how funny he was. And the word I used to describe how well he did, I used the word smashed, which I never do. But I was like, "Mom, you should have seen this guy. He fucking smashed." And she liked that a lot. I don't know why. So now, whenever I have a show, my mom will text me the next morning saying, "Did you smash last night?" It's a real cute thing she does. She's cute. I love her. She's very supportive, which is good, because this is hard. I don't like, it's tough, man. You gotta have bad day jobs while you do it, you know? I've had a lot of really shitty day jobs. This is the worst. I used to sell air conditioners at Costco. That's a kill yourself job. That's the worst kind of job. You stand there for 10 hours just smiling and nodding and whispering, "Fuck you, fight me," under my breath to everybody. I fucking hate them. Everyone at Costco is so rude. They're so mean. Like, have you ever said hello to somebody and then they just say no? 10 times a day, just hello, no, All right, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm sorry I did that. That job made me so depressed, man. I hated it so much. And the last day, this is the last day I ever worked at this Costco. I was standing at my kiosk, just so sad. And an older Asian man started walking towards me. The fact that he's Asian is crucial to the story. And he's walking towards me, and he was walking towards me with his hands behind his back, which is like so Asian. That's like a little. Don't get weird with me. I know Teresa was just up here, but don't. It's a very Asian thing to do. Okay, that's like top 2 most Asian things you can do. That's number 1, and number 2 is crouching to smoke a cigarette. Those are 2 things. You do those 2 things, you're Asian. You walk down an alley late at night, you're like, that's a weird place for a gargoyle. Oh, that's an Asian man relaxing. All right. What I'm saying is I didn't think anything of his hands being there. I was like, that's what they do. And we start talking, right? And at first, it's about air conditioners. It's pretty boring, you know? It's pretty work stuff. And then we get into our personal lives. His name is Steve. He's from the same town as I am. He hates his wife. At one point, he called her a cow. I was like, holy shit. I love Steve. And when we keep talking, like 20 minutes we talk, whole time, hands right here behind his back. And then finally, after 20 minutes, he goes, hey man, I gotta go. The wife is calling me. And I go, Steve, it was great talking to you. I put my hand out. And then Steve pulls his arm from behind his back to reveal that he has no fucking hands, dude. He has 0 hands on Steve, and I'm right here, and it's cold, you know? Because it's a split second in time, but there's a million things going through my head. I'm like, do I shake it? Do I palm it? Do I finger guns? I don't know what to do in this situation, but any of those things would have been better than what I actually did, because what I actually did was this. No! I bowed to the Asian man with no hands. It was the most racist thing I could have done. I might as well just banged a gong while I was down there. And it was instinctual. I was waiting for it. And I'm at the apex of this bow, just like, you fucked up. You really goofed here, big show. I was like, you gotta come up and say something to make this okay. And I was on my feet, and I finally stood up, and he wasn't there. There was nobody there, and out loud, I didn't think about it, this is who I am. I went, ninja. And then I looked and he was just right next to me. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that's the ending I made up for that story. It was my birthday on Friday. I'm a big boy now. I turned 37. No, I'm kidding. I'm 19. 15 years old. And 24 is how old I turned. I went to a party, like my friend threw a party for it, and I'm done. I'm done with house parties completely. Do you guys when's the last time anyone went to a house party? They fucking suck. They're bad, right? I don't know, man. I used to go to them so much, I can't do it anymore. Bros, there's too many bros. Every time you go to a house party, there's just bros. They ruin it every time. You guys familiar with bros? Yeah. Just dudes who are like, what's up? That kind of guy, you know? Like frat guys who didn't get into college, they're the worst. They're doing too much, they're trying to instigate fights, get you involved. They're like, yo man, if shit goes down, you got my back? You're like, no, I'm fighting you if shit goes down. I hate you. I don't like bros, man. I don't like it. They're creepy too. Bros do this really creepy thing at the end of parties where they offer to take the women home who are too drunk to drive. They're like, yo, dude, I'm off balance. I got Brittany, Ashley, and Haley in the back seat. I'll take them home. And you're like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And he's like, nah, dude, trust me. I've had 0 drinks tonight. They're all passed out. I got this. And you're like, do not touch them. Leave those women on the dirt and grass. They're safe there. But my least favorite thing about bros, I don't know if this is relatable to anybody, but at the end of every party, like when the cops show up, you know, and the party gets too big and the party has to end, there's always one dude who acts like it's his job to kick everybody out. You guys know what I'm talking about? This one dude who's just like, all right, party's over, get the fuck out! I'm not playing! Look, unless your homie's with Marissa, get the fuck out! Do you know Cody? Do you know Cody? Like, do you live here? He's like, no! It's never his house. Once. Every guy I knew like that in high school, literally every single one of them, joined the army. They are all in the army. So to me, that's the army. I'm not saying everybody in the army is that. I'm just saying to me, that's the army. And I think that's what they do in the army. In my head, The army is bros with M16s raiding homes in Afghanistan, like, who invited you? Who do you know here? Look, unless you're homies with the president, get the fuck out. I'm not. Do you know Cody? Do you know Cody? Look, I don't want any drama, no ISIS, just get the fuck out. All right, thank you guys so much.